Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology. We have KK Parashar ji. Parashar ji, namaste.
Namaste ji.
Thank you, sir. Quickly, we are starting a Tajik Prashna course. In Prashna, there are many systems. Okay, you have the South Indian system, which Prashna Marg has illustrated it very well. Krishniyam, Prashna Marg, Prashna Anushthan Paddhati and all that. Then you have Tajik Nilkanti, the Tajik system. Okay, the history of it we will not discuss, but quickly I would like to say Parashar ji has been teaching this in Bombay for the last 22 years. He has huge amount of experience being a professional astrologer also. Okay, huge amount of experience of regularly seeing charts via Prashna. And luckily, many of these charts he has saved. And I would like to say that this is a very happy moment in my life because from the last 3 years, I've been behind Parashar ji to reveal this knowledge. Because he has been very successful many a times in predicting the date of events or the 2 days they take that gap for delivery of child and this and many other events. Today, before we take up one case study of when will I go to foreign countries, I would like to quickly ask Parashar ji. Parashar ji, would you just remember vaguely? I know you're 81 or 83, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry to ask you your age.
I am 81.
Okay. When we are young, we hide our age. When we are old, we flaunt it. That's something I have learned in my life. Okay. I'm 50, and I like to flaunt that. That I still survived after all my debacles in health. Okay, I still survived. And this thing, of course, health issues continues. So, sir, would you remember any predictions of late or maybe of the recent past? How powerful is Tajik system, sir?
Yeah, which date I remember, but timing it was last year. My niece from Delhi, she rang up. Her friend's this necklace chain in the was missing, so she said, चाचा कब मिल सकता है उसका ये gold chain?
When will the gold chain be? Will the gold chain be recovered?
Yeah. So it was 1st of August 22. Sorry, 22, and it was 12:21 or 12:22 in the afternoon. So I drew the chart. I told my niece that this your friend, your colleague will get that chain by 15th of August, plus minus 3 days. And she got the chain on 12th of August. So that is one. And I've got a chart which I think I've sent you of a person he wanted to go to some foreign country. So that was on I think 8 February 2009. Timing I don't exactly remember, but it was a Vrishab Lagan chart. You have that chart, Sunil Bhai?
Yes, I will do that. Quickly, before that, I would like to announce that on the 9th of March, Parashar ji will finally be launching his course. And sir, why 9th? Why did you delay it by 2 more weeks? Just Prashna, I mean, Murta. Now I want some.
See, I am a Muhurta freak. To
Okay.
be very honest, I'm a Muhurta freak. I do everything according to the stars in the sky. So the recommended nakshatras for starting astrology and astronomy, that is learning astrology and astronomy, are Ashwini, Purnavasu, Pushya, Swati, Mula, and Revati Nakshatra. And that particular day, that is 9th of March, it is Hastha Nakshatra, and Tithi is Krishna Paksha Dwitiya, that is second. I may add also that from 11 Shukla Paksh to 5 Krishna Paksh, in astrology, the moon is called full moon. So that full moon will be in Lagna, in Virgo Lagna, rising that time at 8 p.m. at night. And the exalted Venus will be in the 7th, expecting the Lagna, and Jupiter also in his own Rashi, and both in the Kendra Sthan. And then two malefics, that is Sun and Saturn, will be in the 6th house. There's a little drawback, Rahu in the 8th house, but then when so many such a powerful Venus and Jupiter are expecting Lagna with full moon there, so we have taken this small risk, and we'll be starting this course that time only. But regular course will be on from 12th onwards, 12th March onwards, for 4 to 5 months. Same
All right.
time, 8 to 10 p.m.
It's Dwitiya Tithi, but in Lagna you have Moon, the 11th Lord, and most important, Jupiter, Venus aspecting the Lagna. And I hope the course starts by 8:28 p.m. because that's when I would, if I mean, of course, that's my view. If I were to do it, there's something I learned from a Western Vedic astrologer.
We'll start bang on at 8 p.m.
Yes, but I somehow feel, it will, because, people always come in late and the students come in late. There is always last minute technical problems and all that. Anyway, quickly, I would like to add here, sir, in this, some a Murtha secret I learned, which I've been using since 2007 or 6. It's 2023 now. So it's roughly 16, 15 years. I've been using this, and I learned from this person. She used to predict the lottery timings, the lottery predictions. So she found that people who bought lotteries, I should ideally not be saying this here because I am absolutely against certain fundamentals of luck. So if benefic influence is on the Lagna degree, at that point of time, there is good blessings of the gods. So that is, here the Lagna degree will be 19, Jupiter's degree is 19, and Moon's degree is 18. So somewhere around that is what I would say. Anyway, quickly coming to what was the agenda of this session. The agenda of this session is, when will I go to foreign country? This question was asked to you on 8th of February 2009.
Yeah, I'll explain you. Here in Tajik, things are very simple as compared to other systems. Here, we take the Lagna Lord. Lagna Lord is the person who's asking a Prashna. And number two is who is going to do our work. That is the place from where we have to see the question. That is the Lord of that particular house. Now, this question was asked me, when will this man go to a foreign country? So this was the chart that time raised. Now, Lagna Lord Venus is in the 11th house and exalted at 10 degree 5 minutes. Then our foreign journeys are connected with the 9th house. Now here 9th house Lord is that is Capricorn, that is Saturn. Now Saturn here is in the fourth house and retrograde. So there's a dictum in Prashna that any planet means the planet concerned, if it is direct and when it gets retrograde, then the results happen. When the planet is retrograde, when it gets direct, then the results happen. So Saturn was retrograde and it was getting direct on 17th of May.
Can I ask you to repeat that dictum again, please, sir, slowly?
Yeah. There's a dictum in Prashna, this is Tajik Jyotish, that the planet concerned, if it is direct and when it gets retrograde, only when it gets retrograde, only then things happen after that. And if it is retrograde and when it gets direct, then the things happen. So Saturn, which was the planet which was going to give this man the foreign travel, because that is the ninth house lord, that got that was getting direct on 17th of May 2009. So I told this man that he will go to a foreign country anything from May 17 onwards till August. So, and in June.
Why till August, sir? Why till August? Because Saturn was again becoming direct then?
Yeah, Saturn was becoming direct on May. So I think after 17th May till August. No, I don't exactly remember how we worked out August. Maybe I don't exactly remember, but I had written down it was up to August he will go to a foreign country. So in June, when the retrograde Saturn became direct on 17th May, in June his process started, and in June, early June, he went over to Singapore. So this is one of the old Prashna which I was able to search right now. And in future also, when we'll be doing the course, we'll be discussing a lot of real Prashnas which I have solved and which have come out right.
Can I ask a question, sir? I mean, I'm forgetting. Of course, I've been to Singapore twice, but I presume it is surrounded by water. Am I right?
Beg pardon?
Singapore is surrounded by water?
Singapore is definitely surrounded by water, yes.
Now, here why I'm asking that question, sir, is Lagna Lord is not this one, sorry. Lagna Lord is Venus and it is exalted. And it is third from ninth house. So foreign, which house do you all take, sir? It's a watery sign.
We take for the ninth house lord for going to a foreign country.
Ninth house lord, both, right, sir?
No. We in Taj simple, just the house lord concerned. These are the two people, Lagna lord and the house lord concerned. That is the game between the two. एक ने काम करवाना है अपना और दूसरे ने करके देना.
Okay.
बस
So
इतना है.
Is the person.
हाँ जी.
Lagna is the person.
हाँ. ये जो लग्ना लॉर्ड है वो पर्सन हो गया, कंसर्न पर्सन हो गया, और जो हाउस के साथ में आपका whichever house is connected, the question is connected, its house lord is the significator. और उसने ही काम करके देना है. बाकी ये rest of things here, there, all those things will be discussed when we get started with the course. But here, basically, ninth house lord is the is the one which is going to give this man troubles. We have to catch hold of it.
Okay, anything to do with degrees here?
Yes, degrees also. That only degrees will matter as far as when it concerns when we work, we learn Tajik, because Tajik works on degrees. And I can't discuss you right now all these degrees, but that is the one we work on degrees.
I'll be very honest, sir. Okay. Of course, I have dabbled a bit into Tajik, but I have seen uh, the advantage of being an administrator of magazine and being in the astrology field for a couple of decades. I've interacted with so many people, and many people have this fear, huge fear that Tajik is something alien. I don't understand. People have questions like, I don't understand Ishraf Yoga, Isthala Yoga, this, that, etc. Is it really?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll explain you that. Tajik is Arabic. If you many people ask me कि सर इसका अल्टरनेटिव बताइए, इसका जो भी इसके योग हैं, please tell us the alternative. I said there's no alternative to any of the yogas name. Like Tajik is the basic, and it is an Arabic word. Then Ithishal Yoga, Ishraf Yoga, Nakta Yoga, Yamya Yoga, these are all Arabic words. So this has come, this as you said, alien. So this is, all these words are alien to the Indian public. Now, Neelkant, astrologer, he brought it down to India, and this is how it is called, Tajik Neelkanti. Originally, it belongs to Arabic.
Same Vikramaditya's court, right?
Haji?
Is the same Pandit Neelkant is the same astrologer, the royal astrologer, the 9 jewels of King Vikramaditya's court. Am I right?
Oh, I am not very sure, but I only know about Varaha Mihir. He was with King Vikramaditya. That much I only know. I don't know about if this Neelkanti was also from Vikramaditya's.
Right. Those for information, I would quickly like to add, those who want to learn a bit about how the Tajik system has progressed, sorry about that, how the Tajik system has progressed, etc., and all that, and they should read an article published in our magazine in the January issue 2023 by on the Tajik, the whole system, how it progressed, etc., and all that. Al Burani, this, that, so many others have written, and very few books are available on Tajik. Okay, one is obviously Tajik Neelkanti. Okay, there are other digested materials like Sri Jain Sharma, one of the topmost Prashna experts in India. We did an interview with him in the north side. He's an close associate of Sri K. Rao, based in Delhi. Now he's very elderly and all that. We did an interview with him last year. With thanks to Dr. K.S. Charak. Okay, and the point is, very few books are available, so it's easy to master. Okay, there are 16 yogas. Am I right, sir? Which are
yeah, there are 16 yogas. Yeah.
So if somebody masters these 16 yogas, it's like he can, with practice, do it.
You see, you can, as I just told you about my niece, her colleague getting this necklace or gold chain. I think I was practically bang on the result. The Prashna came to me on 1st August 22. I told them you will get it by 15th of August, plus minus 3 days. And that lady got it on 12th. That means
Bang on.
You can call it bang on.
I'm going to learn this, sir. Whatever be it, I'm going to be there in your course from morning till evening. I'm definitely going to be there. because I follow a different system of Prashna that I evolved on my own, and a little bit flavor of Prashna Marg I use, especially to see curses and all that. But those are different things. I feel a person should master Prashna. The reason is very simple. Okay. Many things can be seen in your Rashi chart, but questions like, I've lost my gold chain. How will you see it in the Rashi chart? Yes, there are methods. Very few know it. Hardly anybody knows it. But there are methods by which you can do it. But Prashna gives you that added advantage. That's one. And quickly, I just want to say there is one work on Tajik, which is Hayana Shastra, Hayana Ratna. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not available in Hindi or even Sanskrit or something, and English to forget it. But a very old contact of mine, Dr. Martin Ganston, he's from Sweden, if I remember. He wrote some articles for us way back 15 years back. I used to interact with him 20 years back. And he has published this book. Unfortunately, it's costing 23,000 rupees if you import it in India. So 23,000 just for that book. Of course, I just started interacting with him, and I would request him if something can be done to bring it to India at a very low cost. So, but anyways, my point is, either become a commercial astrologer without knowing any history of astrology, or learn Shastra the way the Shastra needs to be learned, which is with all the history, so that you can dig deeper. Anyways, quickly before I sign off, I would love you all to join Parasharji's course. He is very, very willing to share his knowledge, one of those few people who shares knowledge, and I'm happy. And I'm happy he's making this effort at this age to come online and teach this. This has been pending since so many years. And things were getting delayed because we had lack of volunteers who would convert it into PowerPoint, etc., and all that. And he writes his notes on hand, then photographs, and it's a very difficult process with all the backlog of work that we have. So finally, it's taken 3 years. In between, we started another Tajik course. But yes, what is the age of people? Okay, he's been doing astrology for 35 years. That's the age of people who are teaching astrology these days. So experience does matter. It does count. Okay. And as I say, and as I said before, when when COVID lockdown was announced, at that time I was at my in-laws' place. And as they say, you can stay a day or two maximum at in-laws' place. Then you want your own privacy, your own this thing. So at that time when lockdown was announced, there was a lot of mayhem, police was stopping and all that. At that time I called up Parasharji. Of course, he did not use Tajik. I asked him, if I leave now, will the police catch me? I don't want any trouble because I have a lot of baggage. Okay. So they should not think that I'm coming from abroad, then that quarantine, etc., and all that. So he used a Prashna system from Bibi Raman's work, I presume. Parasharji is a great lover of Bibi Raman's work. Okay. Oh, people who do not know Bibi Raman, let me quickly say he was one of those few people, or rather the only person who predicted World War One, World War Two, China War also, if I remember well. Okay, I can be wrong, but of course, many excellent predictions. His daughter has been far more excellent, if not at least equal to him in a way. And last year, she predicted, I think, that army chief dying that week. She predicted the air crash will happen or something like that. The army chief. You remember that, right, Parasharji? Gayatri Devi ji ka prediction. Hello, Parasharji.
I don't remember it.
No, I remember.
You had asked me. I remember you had asked me.
I remember me that prediction by highlighting it. You were the one who found.
I remember you had asked me some question on you were coming by car somewhere, and I said there could be some uniform person in the way, and you only stopped at a petrol pump where those people are wearing uniforms.
Right. So that was a great prediction. Anyway, quickly, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for an upcoming course on Tajik by KK Parashar ji. And it's going to start very soon in the next few days. And even if you miss a lecture or two, don't worry, you get the recordings. But most important is, I want students who are good at hard work, who are doing pranayam on a regular basis, who have patience to learn from an elderly man, and also who have patience उनका डांट भी खाने के लिए थोड़ा कभी कभी अगर हो गया तो you know. But very important is the love for the subject and respect. Very easily I catch people who do not have respect, who treat this subject as a commodity. You can have all the luxuries in the world, live in a bungalow, in a mansion, in a palace, wear watches of 1 crore or whatever, but yet not be attached. Attachment comes here. Devotion comes here. So please understand, astrology is a subject where if you do not have that devotion, it truly does not matter whether you make predictions or not. Anyway, quickly, you have Holi, then we have a small short webinar with 5-6 astrologers like Sunil Kaushik ji, Devi Chand ji, Vinayak, myself, Dinesh Tambe, Manish Agarwal, Upendra Singh Bhadoria on some of the rare remedies of Holi. Okay, 11 rupees only for the students of Saptarishis Astrology and 108 rupees for others. Okay, the whole point in charging such low fees is just attendance. Usually people register, 500 people register, 450 people register, but they land up because it's free, they land up coming only this thing. Here, everybody who's into astrology or remedies know the most important remedies in the whole year is Diwali and Holi. All the tantras, nazar dosh that is done on you breaks during Holi. You can break it. Of course, unfortunately, the tantris also use that holy day, the Purnima day to do more tantra, but that's their problem in life, not ours. We need to ensure our families are blessed with prosperity, good health, happiness, and peace. So this is the day we do it. I'll be doing a short video on that. Anything else, Parashar before we wind up?
No, there's nothing that I just request everybody to please join me on 9th March at 8 p.m. That's all. And let's get started with one of the best Prashna methods to learn Prashna.
That's fantastic. And also, let me quickly add here, me, Vinayak and Parashar had a conference call, and I hope Vinayak releases the audio of it. We're going to add a few more points in the Tajik course, some exceptional rules coming from Parashar and coming via me, probably from Ayana Shastra or whatever. Okay, let's see how it goes. It all depends on the energy of the students. I want people to join in on a good Muhurta, buy this course on a good Muhurta when Jupiter is aspecting the Lagna or the Lagna degree or the Lagna Lord, whatever. Do all those things and I'll see you around. Thank you so much, Parashar. Next time I'm going to catch you with some of the predictions that you remember you've done in your last few decades of astrology. Thank
definitely you. I'll be coming out with whatever predictions I made from the Prashnas. And they will cover up practically all the houses. That will be the beauty of the course, that we'll be discussing Prashna from practically every house.
Every house. Thank you so much, sir.
And one more point.
Sure, sir.
We have counted about 800 plus Prashnas that can be asked.
Wow.
Just imagine 800 plus Prashnas can be asked under the sun.
Wow.
So that is something amazing.
Wow.
From the 12 houses.
Fantastic.
So I have worked hard on that and brought all the possible questions can be asked from 12 houses. 800 plus questions.
Thank you. That's something that we will all look forward to. Parashar is going to let out his heart in giving this, and the students should respond back with their heart. All right. Thank you so much.
Right.